Okay, this is another Fifth Service video blog. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Jason.
Jason.
Jason Yekel.
Sweet. And what do you do at the Fifth Service?
I am a singer at the Fifth Service. I am a background vocal person who sometimes does lead parts.
Sweet. How have you thought the last two services that the Fifth Service has had have gone?
I think that the last two services that we have done have been amazing. They have been something completely different that we've never done before, something really exciting that I think a lot of people get into, and I think we've had fun at them, we've had the time of our life, and they're only going to get better.
Sweet. So, okay, let's see. So now you're on stage a lot. There's a lot of lights, from what I understand. I've heard at the Fifth Service they have a lot of lights and things like that. And I saw some video, and you guys appeared to be very sweaty on the stage. Do you think that's due to maybe some kind of abnormal sweat gland reaction, or are you just a naturally sweaty person?
Well, maybe a little bit of both.
Could it maybe be the beard? Maybe it's do you think the beard maybe causes
Maybe
a little
a
extra?
little.
A little, okay.
A little extra. I don't think it's any abnormality in my sweat glands or anything like that. It's just really hot up there, and after jumping around like a wild person.
So, okay, has anybody ever told you that you look like Wolverine from the X-Men?
I've gotten it, I think, maybe once.
Maybe
or
once.
twice.
Or how about you kind of look like you're of Asian descent? Has anybody ever told you that?
Maybe a couple people after my hair is dark now. But I have gotten the guy from the village who isn't all there. When my hair was longer, I got that one. So that was not that good.
Is that because of the way you look or the way you act?
I hope not either. Yeah.
Okay, another question for you. Jason, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Because I know I would, and I'd smother myself in ketchup and mustard. I'd be delicious.
Well, I would have to say that it would depend on what was on me, I guess.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking lemon water.
Oh,
It's
that's great.
really good for you.
Okay, another question for you. What would you say to somebody who has never been to the Fifth Service? What would you tell them or how would you describe the Fifth Service to them? What would convince them to come check it out?
Okay. I would tell people that, and this is kind of what I've been telling people at work, but it's just something completely different. Something that shatters the preconceived ideas of what church is supposed to be, or what some people think that church is.
What do you think people think church is right now?
Well, I think that sometimes people can get the idea that church is just a place where you go and get talked at for an hour, and then you've done your duty or your spiritual duty for the week or whatever. But it's not like that. It's a place where you can, and another thing is, like, sometimes people think that church you have to just sit there and be quiet and not talk at all, and that's not what it is. You can say amen or agree with the message, but I think just the freedom in worship that we have there, just to be able to do whatever it is that God is telling you to do. If it's fall down on your knees and just be completely broken in His presence, or jump up and down, or run around the sanctuary, it's all you can do that. There's not anything against that. There's no rules saying that and that you can't do any of that. And I think it's so cool because just the whole dance aspect of it, like, dancing is encouraged. and dancing for the glory of God, and it's something that we're created to do. And I just think that it's cool that we're getting to the point where we can express our love for God or our passion for God through dancing and through our bodies.
Okay, so why don't you give us a little dance move? Ready?
Oh,
Tss,
okay.
Come on, Jason. Get
I
down
just-
with your bad self.
I don't know what's
Okay, you don't have to give us a dance move.
Okay.
I don't really want to see you dance.
okay. You probably you don't want to anyway.
All right, any last words for the camera?
Come to the fifth service. It is amazing. Oh, and you will have fun, and it will be the time of your life.
That was great. I think I need to get saved all over again.